What's going on, guys? Ryan Martello here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, bringing you guys the hottest, the latest, and everything crypto-related news. Today, we're going to be doing a simple update on the market, seeing what's moving and grooving, as well as some news in the crypto space, as well as some events I'm going to be attending later on this year. So to start things off, cryptocurrencies, the market, $327 billion in market cap right now. It is very nice to see we are relatively keeping those gains that we experienced from about 4 days ago. If you guys didn't know, if you were sleeping under a rock, we experienced a little bit of a bull run about 4 days ago where we saw phenomenal growth in the crypto space. Let's actually go over to the market cap and see how much we grew. Let's go to we'll go to the 1 month. So this all happened right around here. On the 12th of April, we were seeing roughly around $270 billion in market cap, and we exploded on the same day to $301 billion market cap. That is massive. $30 billion flooded into the crypto space on this day alone. And since then, we hit a high. We'll say this is the high right here. We hit a high of $337 billion, and we're sitting at where we are right now. Now, there's a lot of speculation going around of how we experienced this massive growth so suddenly. There was no news that came out of why we should have experienced this. There's a lot of speculation going around right now. Well, to start things off, if you guys didn't know, right here, this was the world record breaking for Bitcoin, the most traded volume in the 1 hour marker for Bitcoin. That is huge. Roughly $250 million traded in a 30 to 40 minute period right here on the 12th. That is massive. We went from roughly around $6,800 to $7,800, so a little bit over $1,000 jump in 1 hour, which is pretty crazy to think about. But there's a lot of speculation going around about how this really happened. There's rumors going around that this was due to people that were shorting Bitcoin in the stock market, flooding into the market to liquidate the price of Bitcoin. There's other rumors that India finally released that people in India can start investing into Bitcoin, so that might be a reason we saw that little spike, but I highly doubt that. And then there's other rumors going around that this is a lot of tax money, tax refund money, which I kindly don't agree with either. Simply because it's hard to believe that we would experience such growth so randomly literally in 1 hour, for it to be tax refunds as well as people in India investing into Bitcoin. I definitely am more supportive on the whole side of people that were shorting Bitcoin in the stock market, trying to liquidate the value of Bitcoin. And also, who knows? We're really never going to know how this happened. It could just be a handful of whales in the space trying to pump up the value of Bitcoin so suddenly. But other than that, we're not going to really determine what happened. Now, what is very nice to see is that we are keeping these levels. It's nice to see that we didn't pump up and pump back down to 6,800, because that would have not been so great. That would have just affected the market overall, and who knows, we could have seen even lows that we experienced earlier on in March. But it's nice to see that we're keeping this level. Hopefully, we can continue this upward movement within April, early May maybe. But until then, the 7-day percent gains are incredible. You cannot go wrong right now in the crypto space. Bitcoin up 19%, Ethereum 28%, Ripple 35%. We have Cardano at 68%. We have IOTA 63%. Everything is just doing phenomenal. If you were in one cryptocurrency, you're really catching some gains right now, or working your way back up from where you bought in at earlier this year. So other than that, you really can't go wrong. Personally, for me, I'm not making any positions right now because I'm really just waiting for this all I'm hoping that this all kind of cools down and we may experience a little more red, so I can jump in, make my positions, and hold those for the long term. But of course, if you can't time the market perfectly, then so be it. I will be making positions, but I think we will definitely experience a little bit of a cool down, because this week has been a little hectic in the crypto space, seeing phenomenal gains and then falling back down, but overall across the board you cannot complain. So for the 24 hours, we have Cardano up 14% right now. This is mainly due to Huobi announcing they are going to be listing Cardano on their exchange. Now I am rather surprised that Cardano experienced the pump that it did, considering Huobi's not like the largest exchange and Cardano's already on a vast majority of exchanges. I really think this is just due to hype, and this will definitely die down even before Huobi lists Cardano. So that's something that I'm not touching. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Who knows where it could go. Next up, we have Verge. Verge up 2%. It was up 4% before I made this video. We know that Verge is going to be making their partnership announcement tomorrow on April 17th. I am greatly anticipating this. I'm very excited to hear who it is, if there's a partnership at all. I really think there is going to be a partnership, and hopefully it's really a great partnership, because the Verge team really hyped this one up, and if it's not that great of a partnership, they're really going to ruin their credibility. So I hope it is a great partnership. I hope the Verge price goes to the moon. As of right now, I did sell off 50% of my position because the Verge really wasn't growing at all for the past couple of days. It was fluctuating between 8 and 9.5 cents. So I went ahead and sold half. I am holding the other half still, probably till we hear the news. If you guys are invested in Verge, I highly recommend, even if you're not invested in Verge, just to hear the news, because who knows if it happens to be a great partnership and you want to know about it. So if Verge does go to the moon, you can jump on the train as early as possible. I highly recommend following Verge on their Telegram, their Twitter, all of their social media, so when they do announce this partnership, you can hear it as soon as possible. So until then, we really aren't going to know who the partnership is, but when I post my video tomorrow, I'll be sure to be discussing that partnership and if it was really all great as they were saying it was going to be. So other than that, we have Populous up 28%. The majority of everything else isn't doing too hot today. We have PayPi, haven't heard of that one yet. 127 up 40%. These are the ones you kind of just want to look at but not necessarily jump into. So that's the market for you guys today. Before you get out of here, I want to talk about a couple, one news article as well as some events I am going to be attending later on this year. So to start things off, we have Ballina got hacked recently for $2 million worth of cryptocurrencies. I'm sure you guys already heard about this. This is really an article going around the world right now. Ian was on a live stream yesterday, about 18 hours ago, when he got hacked by some individual, and they were able to withdraw everything from, I believe it was just one wallet, but he had roughly $2 million worth of cryptos in that wallet. As of right now, he's not mainly focused on trying to retrieve the funds back, because let's be realistic, when cryptocurrencies get sent somewhere, there's no way to retrace it and get it back. He's really determined on trying to figure out who did this to him, who hacked him. So if you guys do have any information, you can email him right here. This is very interesting because if you guys did know, I got hacked about a week ago, and he doesn't really say specifically how it happened, if he downloaded a link or something like that, but what happened to me is very similar what happened to him. So that is definitely something you want to consider, as well as the guy that hacked me. When he was talking to me, he was greatly bragging about how he does this to many other YouTubers. So I might have to shoot him an email and tell him my side of things, and maybe, who knows, this could be the same person. Other than that though, I'm glad that he's very optimistic. He's not happy about the situation, but he put aside losing his money, and he's really determined on finding who did this so they can't do this again to other people. So some events I'm going to be attending this year, I want to let you guys know. So if you are interested in coming to these events and seeing me, because I would love to meet you guys, I'm sure a lot of you are awesome. We have World Crypto Con. I am going to be attending World Crypto Con in October 31st on Halloween to November 2nd of 2018. So it is a while from now, but this is definitely something you want to prepare for. This is supposed to be the largest cryptocurrency event in the world. World CryptoCon at the Area Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I am so excited for this event. First off, it's in Las Vegas, as well as this is supposed to be the largest cryptocurrency event. A lot of inside information from CEOs of different cryptocurrency platforms, stuff like that. So I am very excited. Now, they have not announced all the speakers that are going to be there because they are still getting more speakers to come. We have Ronnie Moes, the keynote speaker. He's very well known for his Twitter page, as well as kind of being a guru, very well known in the stock market as well as Brock Pierce, chairman in the Bitcoin Foundation, and a couple others. I'm not going to go over all of them, but if you guys are interested, I will be attending this. I would love to meet you guys. We could go to this event, and then afterwards we can go downstairs to the casino and make some more money off of the money we're already making off of our cryptocurrencies. So I would love to see you guys. I will be leaving a link down below to the website if you want to check it out, as well as they were willing to provide me with a discount code for you guys, so you can get 5% off if you use Fiend. I'll leave it on the screen right here. So if you use that code, you get 5% off on your tickets. Tickets are roughly $600. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but the amount of information you're going to receive from an event like this, as well as the experience, I definitely think it's worth the money. And you're going to be in Las Vegas, so you can still go have fun after the event and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys think down below, if you would even consider coming to see me and having some fun in Las Vegas. So the next event I'm going to be attending is going to be Future Tech Expo in Dallas, Texas on September 14th to the 16th of 2018. This is a huge event that goes on every single year, and this year is going to be no different. We have Randy Zuckerberg. She's the founder and CEO of Zuckerberg Media, created Facebook Live. We also have Tim Draper and a large array of other speakers. I'm not going to go over every single one because there's too many, but previous speakers, we did have John McAfee, which I wish I was there to see that, see him in person, as well as James Altucher. You guys know I've talked about him in my Amazon video. So those were past speakers. Who knows, they could be coming again this year. I am an official media partner for this event, so I will be talking about it a couple times up to the date, letting you guys know if we get new subscribers. I'm going to let them know about it, all that good stuff. And in me doing this, they were able to provide you all with a 10% discount code for this event. So if you are interested, use the discount code CryptoFiend10 on the screen right here when you go to purchase a ticket, and you can save 10%. Tickets right now are roughly around $600 as well, but the tickets for this event are going up to $1,500 closer to the event. So if you are interested, again, it's just a really nice way to get more understanding about the blockchain and maybe some inside info on some of these companies and stuff like that. What I'm really excited to see is the exhibitors. We have Wanchain. I'm very excited to go check out them, as well as Salt. We have Edge, EOS, Decent. I'm not familiar with some of these, but we have a large array that are very well known. So this is the big part that I am excited for, are simply the exhibitors being able to talk to some important people. They have Crowd Machine. I'm very excited to see Crowd Machine because that's an ICO that did phenomenal recently, and I think they're going to do very well in the crypto space. So that is the second event I am going to be attending. So let me know down below what you guys think about these events. Would you consider attending them, seeing me, seeing all these other important people in the world, stuff like that? The last thing I want to talk about is an ICO going on right now. I tend to really enjoy looking into ICOs because we all know that if you can find the right ICO, you can make a lot of money. And it's the simple fact that the ICO is starting from the bottom in the market and it's working its way up. So I've really enjoyed looking into a lot of ICOs, finding good ICOs that have good potential. What I look at in ICOs is First, I look at if the ICO has a large social media presence, because you don't want an ICO that no one knows about because it's not going to go anywhere. I also look at an ICO that's very unique in the space, not necessarily one of a kind, but very unique and stands out from the rest, as well as going to benefit a lot of people. And Invatio is doing that. So Invatio is an ICO that I am keeping an eye on. I'm not going to go into depth on it. I'm not going to really review it at all because I did make a review video on my ICO Hub channel for Invatio. So if you are interested in checking it out, watch that video. It's like 30 minutes long, but you learn everything about this project. And this ICO, they're doing phenomenal in their sale right now in stage 4, doing very, very well. A little over 16,000 investors. To sum it up for you guys, they're really utilizing AI technology for the financial, the cryptocurrency world, as well as the whole banking world, and kind of combining them together. They have a lot of separate projects going on in the Invatio platform. If I can find them down here, yeah, they're right here. Actually, I'll skim through them real fast. We have Tamius, Network, Data by Invatio, Alice, Agnes, Aquila, API, InvMail, Consumer, and Security. And then the labs is where all the magic happens. So those are all different sectors of Invatio. So this is a large project going on. And what really stood out to me for this project is that they've been working on this for 5 years. This company has been going around for 5 years. Now, they haven't necessarily been targeting blockchain technology for 5 years because 5 years ago, not many people even knew what Bitcoin was. But they have been focusing on their whole concept of bringing the whole financial world into one platform, into one sector. So that's what they're targeting. Go check out my review if you are interested. I just thought it was something to share with you guys because it's definitely one that's doing phenomenal on the sale. And if you don't jump into the ICO, it's definitely one you should keep an eye out for when it comes onto exchanges for a potential swing trade, all that good stuff. So that is the video for today, guys. Let me know down below what if you would come to those events, the World CryptoCon and the Future Tech Expo. I would love to see you guys, meet you guys. I'm sure all of you are awesome. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next.